Welcome to our ICDS final project about GUI, AI image generation, and online game. I'm Alan Si.
And I'm Leon Bui.
Our presentation includes 4 parts: introduction, demo of the application, discussion, and analysis. Let me briefly introduce our project first. The basic functions are separated into 3 parts: GUI and interface, chat functionality, and interactive modules. We build GUI and interface using Python's Tinker library and include login and sign-up windows with username validation for secure authentication. And we also support one-on-one messaging, real-time message exchange, emoji texting. And we include 2 interactive modules, the classic game Snake Game and AI image generation function, which can generate images from user prompts using an AI model or external API.
This is the demo of application. Okay, so welcome to the demo of our ICDS project. First, I will open up the chat server. Okay, server is online. So now I will add the users in the server by running chatcmdl client on the terminal. Okay, so here there's a welcome banner for the users and a login function with password, which if they are logged in for the first time, their password could be anything. Okay, once logged in, the chat room will appear. And if they want to connect to each other, they can type the command C with the name of the user they want to chat to. And here they can type anything. Our chat system also supports emoji sending. And the message appears on both chat screens. And another function is the game function, where the user can click the game button and play the snake game by themselves, individually. And once they complete the game, their highest score would be updated to a ranking on both chat screens. And the rankings are sorted by highest to lowest score. So here, Alan has 4 points and Leon has 1 point, so Alan is number 1. Another function that our chat system has is AI picture generator, which the user can type in the command line /AI pic, and then type in a description of the image they want to generate. And the chat system will send an API call to Pollinations AI, which is the AI picture generator that we use, and will generate the picture and send it back to the chat room for us.
Okay, next up is discussion part. So, for the login method, first we modified the login method in the chat server file to check if the user is already logged in. If the user enters the correct password, they will get in, or else the system will raise an error. If the user is new, the password is set the first time they log in. Next, in the GUI file, we created a password block for the user to type their password in, which will be encoded with stars to ensure security. To create a welcome banner, we imported the pillow library along with the URL library and IO to handle image processing. And then we downloaded a PNG photo, named it logo.png, and directed the system to pull it onto the login screen. To handle emoji messaging, we modified the two functions mySend and myReceive to encode the messages sent by the users into bytes with UTF-8, and then decode them after. This ensures a robust messaging system that supports both emoji and foreign language texting. To create the snake game, first we created the snake file, which uses Tinker and random libraries to draw the snake and the food, and to randomly generate the food's coordinates. For the game logic, we used the help of the snake game code on Geeks for Geeks. We also created a game button for the players to get into the game. After a player finishes the game, the score will be sent to the server, where we created a leaderboard dictionary to store all the players' highest scores only. The leaderboard is then sorted in descending order and posted onto the chat room. For the AI picture generator function, if the user types in the correct command /AI pic followed by a prompt, we will make an API call to Pollinations AI, since it is free, to generate the picture and send it back into the chat room.
Let's do some analysis on our project. When it comes to code organization, we found that the original architecture is very simple, only including text chat and basic file storage. However, we improved them a lot. For example, in order to realize the enhanced chat function, we improved GUI, added logo image display, enabled image message, and integrated the game button to make it more user-friendly. And for the game system and leaderboard mechanism, we also integrate a snake game into the GUI and do server-side leaderboard support, real-time score broadcasting to make it more immersive. We also integrate AI by the AI image generation function and improve the user management system by adding the password verification. One potential improvement for the future is to support image wallpapers for a checked background and enhance the user experience. Currently, we can only use solid colors defined in the GUI layout function. And another challenge is that we are still dealing with some bugs. For example, during some operations, the foot of the snake will clip outside the screen, make it unreachable, and users cannot get any scores. This is a bug that influences the consistency of the game experience, and it should be fixed later. There are some other further improvements. For example, the message format now is not very user-friendly, and it can cause strings for the users, so we want to improve them later. And to make it work between multiple devices, we have also planned to work on group chat extension. And in order to make the chat more diverse, file upload function is also necessary.
And that concludes our presentation on the ICDS final project. the chat system. Thank you for watching.